Heavenly King, Comforter, Spirit of Truth, everywhere present and filleth all things, treasury of blessings and giver of life, come and dwell within us, cleanse us of all stain, and save our souls, O gracious one. Are we witnessing the end times apostasy? According to the Messianic Christian pastor Jonathan Cahn, the answer is yes. And he says what's taking place in the Catholic Church is fulfillment of end times prophecies, and we are in the end times. So we need to be warned, be careful, be aware of what's going on, of course, by his books on the end times to know what's going on. And yeah, be warned because it's here. We're in the end times. I want to review this video called The Pope Francis End Time Apostasy by Jonathan Cahn, where he promotes this ideology. And it's interesting because it is all based on a misunderstanding on his part from a recent document of the Magisterium, which I would venture to say he did not read. Or at the very least, he did not read it carefully. And so right at the outset, he misunderstands some things. And because of that crack in the foundation, just everything built on it falls. But he tries to argue based on this misunderstanding of his, all sorts of positions about the Catholic Church that just aren't true, and that this is a sign we are in the end times and the end is near, and so on and so forth. And he attempts to poach Catholics to his ideology and his traditions of men towards the end of the video. And there is so much misinformation in here that I just thought this needs to be addressed. In fact, I was just absolutely shocked. Not only did he not understand what the Catholic Church teaches and what he attempts to critique, but for some amazing reason, Jonathan Cahn, as I will demonstrate, goes to a well-known spoof site, kind of like, The Onion or something like that. These websites that clearly are not giving you real news. They're making stuff up in the form of a joke. Well, he goes to a well-known version of this, one of these websites, a Catholic version of these spoof websites that create all sorts of inflammatory headlines, not literally saying this is true, but just more as a joke. He takes it and actually goes with it as if this were true and accurate, and then goes to critique what Pope Francis allegedly says on this spoof website, which clearly is not something Pope Francis ever said. I will demonstrate that. And believe it or not, a large part of the video is built on him going to this spoof website, using what it says about Pope Francis, again, in an article that's completely a joke, and actually using it as if Pope Francis really said this. And a lot hinges from his video, a lot hinges on the fact that he clearly did not do due diligence in his research. So I now have to question everything else that he says. If he is this poor in his discernment here, what else is he poor in his discernment of? So that's what we are in store for. Let me go ahead and share my screen and let's begin. All right, we're going to start around the 36-minute mark. Here we go. That includes you, dear sir. Wow, there it is. Spends half an hour bearing false witness and bases it not only on just complete blatant disregards of what the Magisterium actually taught in Fiducia Supplicans, but literally takes a spoof website, takes it as if it really is reporting about Pope Francis, and then attempts to present Pope Francis as saying these things and then refutes them. It's just absolutely shameful. And I hope Jonathan will correct this for the million people who watched. I hope he'll do a second video saying, hey guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. This whole other video that I had trying to justify my wild eschatology, yeah, it was based on a misunderstanding on my part, and I kind of twisted Pope Francis's views based on something that was from a spoof website and wasn't actually what Pope Francis said. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Next time I'll do better research. I don't expect him to do that, but I hope he does it. If he doesn't, well, you know what kind of person he is at that point. It is what it is. I hope y'all enjoy this. I hope you found it helpful in correcting this atrocious video. This is one of the worst videos, worst hit pieces I've ever seen against the Catholic Church. And that says a lot because I've reviewed a lot of these and over 1 million people have seen it. Help me reach those people because I don't have the kind of platform he has. He has 898,000 subscribers and 1 million views saw that video. I don't have that kind of platform. So help me the best that I can reach those people that he misled severely in that video. Do that by hitting the like button, the subscribe button, and share this on your social media. All right, that's going to do it, y'all. We'll see you later. God bless. Hey, friends, do you want others to discover why the Catholic Church is the church that Jesus established? And do you want to help people make sense of all the confusion in the Catholic Church today? Help contribute to this mission by supporting Reason and Theology at patreon.com/Reason and Theology. By doing so, you'll also get access to exclusive content for patrons only. Also, if you want to deepen your faith, there are free ebooks and even courses that you can sign up for by visiting reason.podia.com.